Hi everybody, it's Rachelle Legrand here for Studio 10, and it's Black History Month, and I'm here for the very first time at East Lansing Public Library. So what better way than to learn more about African American history than being right here at the library? Phyllis, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing this month here?
I'd love to, and welcome to the library, first of all. We kicked it off on Monday, January 30th with a visit from the Black History 101 Mobile Museum. It's their third visit here. Dr. Khaled El-Hakim has collected over 10,000 artifacts that chronicle Black history, and he has memorabilia, he has signatures, he has some awful things from our history, like the club that hit John Lewis and the civil rights marches and stuff like that. So some are really visceral, and you know, they really get a reaction from people. But he was here and he gave a little talk, and it was wonderful. They were here from 10 to 3, and lots of people came to visit, so it was really a great experience.
That's awesome, and it's always important to acknowledge all those parts of the history, because if you don't know where you've been, then you won't know exactly where it is that you're going.
You're exactly right.
Can you tell me more about some of the events that you have for adults here?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, we are a public library, and so a big part of our mission here is to get books into hands of readers and have readers connect with each other and talk about books. So we are doing that for the month of February in conjunction with celebrating our 100 years of existence. We're reading a book from each decade, and 1930s is what corresponds to February, and so we've picked the classic Black American work, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. So we invite the community to come talk about that with us on Monday, February 27th at 7 p.m. here at the library. The other event that we have for adults is in partnership with MSU Libraries, and it's a long-standing series of scholarly-led discussions about books or films. It's called Muslim Journeys, and in February we will be screening an episode from the Great Muslim American Road Trip, where they go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and speak about the various aspects of African American history in that city. And so actually the host of that program will be here with us, and that's on Monday, February 13th at 7 p.m.
That's awesome, and Their Eyes Were Watching God is actually one of my favorite books. I have to make sure I go back and I reread
come
that
join us.
so I can make sure I can participate in that
Absolutely.
discussion. And Rihanna, can you tell me about what events you have for the teenagers?
So we have a bunch of different events for the teens this year, but the biggest thing is we're just encouraging all of our teens to learn a little bit more about Black history and current social justice issues. We have a huge selection of nonfiction books that are that are written for teens to learn about these issues, as well as Black history in general. We will also be doing a scavenger hunt throughout the month of February to help learn more about famous Black figures and using their quotes in order for teens to learn about these wonderful figures in their own words. We will also be showing some films featuring Black protagonists for both children and teens throughout the month of February. So every Monday we will be having a film showing featuring a Black protagonist. So the movies we will be showing are Into the Spider-Verse, Black Panther, as well as Cinderella from 1997, which features a large Black cast. I'm also encouraging teens to take in as much media as they can written by Black creators. So we are highlighting graphic novels written by Black artists, as they are often underrepresented in that genre. I'm also just generally encouraging all teens to get involved in their local organizations that help out the Black community, searching out for natural hair care drives, as a lot of organizations do that during the month of February, as well as just finding ways to help out and support the Black community in any way that they can, such as buying from Black-owned businesses, and also encouraging teens to speak out and use their voice wherever they feel that injustice is occurring.
That's great. That's awesome. And my eyes lit up when you said Cinderella. So
it's one of my favorites.
So I love that we have something here for the adults, something for the children, something for the teenagers as well. And are there any other special events that we should take note of, just in case, that we should put on our calendar?
You definitely should look at our website, www.elpl.org, for anything that is going to be added in.
So Phyllis, Rihanna, Angela, thank you guys so much for telling us a little bit about what we have going on this month. If you want more information, you can head on over to WILX.com/Studio 10.